And so we have some ceramic pots here. I'm going to attempt to paint them and make them look pretty. So it's a nice art project. Let me open up the gift. A lovely gold bow, gold and red bow. And so I'm going to remove the plastic and take out the pot. It's a nice matte finish. So 2 black pots. Oh, this one has a nice flat surface. So great for maybe some flowers. And this one has a nice matte finish as well. And we have a little picture. So great for a painting project. I'll just put the packaging to one side. And then I'm going to come up with some ideas for my new painting project. Okay, so this one I could see some pastels on it. Some nice pastels. So what I think I'll do first is draw on the design with my acrylic pens. And then when I've done that, then I will paint. So I could see some pastel florals here. I could draw it on with green actually. So we have the stem, leaves, and some daisies. Daisies always do well for abstract. So some daisies, right? And I could put pinks and violets. And vary the leaves as well. Some heart-shaped leaves, vary the shape. Heart shape is always great. And all right, on this side I might put some more abstract florals. I'm going to go in and paint them afterwards. So I could see yellow pastels, pink, and violet on this particular pot because of the gray matte finish. It lends itself well to pastels. Yes, so if you're just joining me, I got some nice ceramics, and I'm going to put some abstract florals on the matte finish. So I'm first drawing on the flowers with my acrylic pen, green, and then I will put various pastel colors because I think it would look really well with pastel violet, yellow, and even a pastel blue. All right, so I have a nice yellow here. It's bright, but then I have a lovely pink. I have a green for the leaves. And then I might go get some. I have a purple, but I also have a violet. So let me go get that violet. And this is a lovely blue as well. And it might look quite nice on the gray background. Right, so this is a lovely violet. I'm going to paint some of the flowers violet and then some of them yellow, just to make it nice and colorful. So I'm going to use a small brush to get in the creases. And this is a nice violet. Oh yes, this is a lovely color against the gray background. So I will intersperse the violet with yellow. And then I will also put, like some central purple with the violet as a good contrast. So we have violet, see the heart-shaped violet here. Yes. So let's put some heart-shaped violet here. Lovely. Here we have our abstract florals. All right, so let's give this a few seconds to dry, and we will also use some other colors. Okay, so let me take a look. While we're waiting for violet to dry, we will put on some yellow. I'm going to use a nice bright yellow against the gray background. So that will look pretty. And then I have two nice other colors here, the pink and the aqua. Will also brighten up the pot. So let's put some of this nice bright yellow on the pot and see what it looks like. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. So it brightens up that gray background. Now we'll have to leave it to dry completely and then seal the color in. What is a great little home project? When the base color is dry, I'm actually going to go in and decorate the base color. So we're just putting in the base color for now. We let it dry while we work on another pot. Yeah, the base color is just a start, and decorating the pot will continue when the base color dries. So it's just a starting point. Uh-oh. Well, every fault is a design. Now let us see if we can put in some of this glorious pink. So let me close up the yellow. I'll rinse the brush, and then we will put in some pink, some beautiful pink, because I think it would be a great contrast on the gray pot. All right. So let's put in some glorious pink here. Here's like a pink heart. Oh yes, again, see, gray pink is beautiful. So like I said, we're just putting in the base color and then we'll go in and decorate afterwards. So let's put another pink heart. We have some spaces for pink again. So another pink heart and flower. Yeah, the pink looks great. What I'll do is use some aqua and blues afterwards to lift the design. But certainly pastels on gray work very well as decoration. Right, so this is just the base, and afterwards when it dries I'm going to go in and decorate some more. Once we have the base colors in, lovely. All right, let's see. Okay, now we have some leaves which I can use my green. I have a nice green here, a bit like an olive bright green. That will look great on the gray background as well. So let's put some of this green on the gray background. See what it looks like. Okay. Yeah. So this will be great for leaves and stems, this green. For leaves and stems, abstract florals. Yeah, so it's nice against the gray background. Yeah. So I can use some more of this green to link the abstract flowers. Yes, it's not bad. Neutral against the neutral gray background, the green looks fine. So we can link all the flowers here now with some green grass all along the edge. And then our green stems. Look at that. So we can actually link and put in some more abstract flowers on this edge of the picture. Yeah. So I'm going to put the stems for our abstract florals on this edge, and then I will paint in some more on this side. See, it's nice and colorful. And the thing with abstract, you can do just about anything really, because it's abstract. Alright, so I'm linking the flowers with some green stems, and then after, when the paint is dry, I will go back and decorate the flowers. So it's just a base for now. So I'm linking the flowers with some green stems. Once the paint is dry, I will go in and decorate the flowers with some deeper colors. But we can see, just decorating and linking the flowers with green stems. So nice little DIY project. Thanks to Ellen, who gave me these pots to decorate. She thought about this great art project. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and put in some flowers on this edge. Maybe some hearts over here. So let me put in some, I have a deeper purple. Maybe I could try that and see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. That deep purple is really great for an abstract floral. Yeah, so I will just put in the floral spikes and then go back and decorate a little time, but it's great as an abstract. floral. I'm going to put another heart. And this time, we can try this aqua color. I'm quite curious to see how the aqua will look against the gray background. So let's see. It would be pretty, but let's see how it looks against the gray background. You see? All right, not bad, but it's a bit light. It's a bit light. Yes, so not as much show as some of the other colors. But it's not bad. I'll have to do a few layers of the aqua so that it's more visible. So when it dries, I'll put another layer of aqua. So our little floral pot is shaping up nicely with abstract flowers. While this dries, I'm going to let it dry and then we decorate the flowers some more. While it's drying, I'm going to do another paint project with this piece. For this piece, I thought about gold and silver and white dots. So just dots on the surface. So we have two nice surfaces to paint. I'll put some dots as art. So instead of flowers, we are going to put gold, which will show up nicely on the pot, and we're going to put silver. I will also put some white highlights. So let us get started. I need a small brush so I can actually get some dots. Let me try this one. This seems to be the smallest that I have. Let's see if it works for gold dots. So we're going to put gold and silver on the black surface. So I have some nice gold paint. I'm going to shake it out to be sure. All right. So we have a nice gold, metallic gold. Let's see how it looks on the, brilliant. Brilliant. So using the dots, you can see it's a great design for metallic on the black background. Yes. So this is a brilliant idea. Putting metallic gold, I'll then put metallic silver. But it's quite good to decorate the black background. Because it's metallic, it shows very well on the black background. Yeah. So let's get under the handles and the spout of the picture. I think I'll put some silver metallic there. So I'm going to turn around on this side. All right. So we have our metallic gold. We're going to go in and put metallic silver and then a few white highlights. But what I thought I'd do with this spout of the picture is put some straps. But for now, we're just putting dots. So and for the handle and the spout, I'm going to put silver stripes. So the metallic dots look very nice on the black background. And this is a nice metallic gold paint. Brilliant for decorating the black picture. Makes a great art project. So we have our metallic gold on the black background. After this, I'm going to go in and put in our metallic silver and white for highlights. All right, so it's looking great so far. Looking great. Now, for the handle. For the handle and the spout, and possibly the rim, we are going to put silver, metallic silver stripes. So this is a new pot, new paint, so let's open it up. Oh, yeah, it looks great. Nice silver paint. So let's open it up. We will get started. Just have to wash my brush, and then we get started. Metallic silver. Right, so it's a nice silver paint. I would want to paint silver stripes on the spout. Oh, that looks interesting. Silver stripes on the spout. And then silver stripes on the handle. All right. So let's do this rim, a silver, metallic silver rim, why not? Let's see how we go here. A metallic silver rim. Okay. And then we're going to put metallic silver on the handle stripes. And to be sure, these stripes go from one side to the next. Just to add some variety. Then we'll put some metallic silver spots in between the metallic gold. It looks like I need 2 layers of silver. So when this layer is dry, I'm going to go back in and paint another layer over it. So we'll just do 1 layer for now and then come back. All right. So the last stripe down here. Lovely. When it dries, I'm going to come back and do another layer of silver. And for now, we are going to put silver dots on our pot. What design can we put in the form of dots? I'm putting a spiral of silver dots in between the gold dots. So a spiral gives it some sort of character and variety as we go along with the gold dots. It formed a spiral. Okay. Yes, so that makes it quite interesting. We can make out that spiral pattern in between the gold dots. So here we are live decorating our pots. So we're putting spiral silver dots on the pot. When the handles are dry, I'm going to go in again and give a second layer. All right. So it worked well to put spirals. Let's go on the other side and put in a spiral on this side. Spiral of silver dots. The silver and metallic gold work really well on the black background. Okay. It's nice and therapeutic, relaxing, just drawing dots. Just drawing dots and decorating these pots. Very relaxing. Okay, so we have a spiral of silver dots interspersed through the gold, metallic gold dots. So it's going around. We intended to have a spiral, not as clear as the other side. Now on this handle, let's go over the handle one more time and put in silver, metallic silver on the handle. So silver stripes on the handle, one more layer. And we could go in and do another layer afterwards, but just to be sure we have those silver stripes on the handles. And then we have to put some more silver on the rim, just to make it interesting. Silver rim. So doing that, and we may have to go in and put another layer when the first two layers dry. We can put another layer. Now, for highlights, I would like to put some white. So we could highlight the neck of the picture in white, and then we could also highlight the spout of the picture in white, maybe the edges. So let's see what the white looks like. I'll try it first on the spout. Oh, nice and pronounced. So it has more show than the silver actually. So let's put a neck of white dots around the edge here. It's more pronounced than the silver. So I think I will put some at the side as well, just to highlight the edges of the pot. So we put in like a white highlight on the edges. And continue with the neck. I am going to put some dots on the edge here, going down, just to highlight the edge of the pot. Okay, well, this looks interesting compared to the original black pot that we started with. Identify the middle of the spiral. Yeah, the white is certainly brighter than the silver on the black background. Okay, so we'll let this one rest for a while. Let the silver dry before we go in and do another layer. Well, looking great. Now we have another piece to decorate. So let's see, what can we do with this piece? What can we do with the dots we did? Abstract floral. What can we do with this piece, and what color scheme? what color scheme? We can actually put in some musical notes. Some musical notes, treble clef, bass clef, black and white, or gold and white on the black. So let's think. I know the white showed up very well on the other black pot. So maybe we can do some musical notes on this pot in gold and in white. Just have to see which brush I'm going to use. So let's try this one with the gold, and I'll try a treble clef and see how we do. Oh, well, that's not bad. See your treble clef. You'll have to let it dry and then go over it again. On this side, I'm going to put the F or bass clef. All right. So here we have the F or bass clef. And on the other side, the G or treble clef. I am going to put two more musical symbols here, and then I will put notes. So we'll put a little treble clef here. Right. So we have a little treble clef there, and a bass clef. Now, let's see. We need some notes, some musical notes throughout our pot. So we have some treble and bass clef. Now let's get some notes. Some little notes, quavers, if possible. Yeah, this brush isn't fine enough for little notes. So we have to do them a little bigger, but that's okay. Okay, so on this side we have the stems going down, next side we'll have the stems going up. about that, just for variety. Or those are the stems going down, we could put them in white. And those are the stems going up in gold. That's a plan. So yeah, decorating my Christmas gift so I can show them what I've done. So we have a few notes on this side. Now let's put the stems going up. Let's put one note. One note. Yeah, on this side. One note. One note. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm just going to stop now. And once it's dry, I will continue. Thanks for joining me on this journey.